Hello everyone and welcome to another hour of torture. I am your host Alan Matan as usual for the everyday Minecraft quest. Oh dear, I might have started that intro a bit preemptively. I bet half of it got cut off, but oh well. It happens. Okay. Nothing has changed on the realm except for me being on for about 5 minutes, I'd say. It's about to say 15, but no. I was just AFK for 5. Waiting for the stone to smelt so we don't have to endure that grueling process. What we're working on today is the Nether Fortress. It's a big, giant castle we're building in the Nether for protection and guidance when we're, so commonly getting lost, looking for quartz. Should be more than enough. But I'd like to get some more wood, actually. To ensure that A, we have enough in the emergency supply, and B, we have enough to complete the project and make it look nice. Hello, two Ravenpaw Tales. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since you've been on. Good to see you. But then again, I'm almost happy you haven't been on for the most recent streams. In almost every one except for the previous one, episode 31, I have made some sort of a horrible mistake in trying to either set up the recording or, just be fluent in my speech, I suppose. Got a lot of work done, though, so I bet things look a bit different now. Well, not considering we're in the Nether, they would look different, but... Oh, by the way, Ravenpaw, I have some very bad news. Oh, this is gonna come as a shock to you, and I just want to say, already I'm sorry. But, you know that video that I was putting together about, us trolling Red? Oh, it hurts me to even talk about it. Oh, don't worry, I understand. Well, I don't understand, I'm an only child, but, I understand at heart, I suppose. I've seen Paul and Melissa, so yeah, in that sense, I definitely understand. I've never really seen them go at each other's throats, but I've certainly seen them giving each other the eye that says, if you make one more move, you're dead. Or something like that. I don't know. Could mean something different. Darn, you gassed. There you go. Welcome back, Ravenpaw. No worries at all. This might be an overcommitment of torches, but I don't know. It doesn't look too bad. I have no problems with it. Don't they? Oh god, no, it's coming right for the wood. I haven't spat on it yet, it's not fireproof. No, you destroyed the tower of torches slightly. Oh, darn it. Ridiculous. They just go back to crying like, oh, our lives are so terrible, all we get to do is shoot people in the face with fireballs and stuff. Suck it up, guys. You just burned some of my wood. That is not easily forgiven. Well, the gas ran away, so I don't know if you'd see that on WWE any day soon. Where a wrestler just runs out of the ring and, you know, runs away screaming, crying. Yeah, I don't think you'd see that every day. I almost forgot to decorate the doorway. How dare I? Perfect. Now, I'm pretty sure, unless they updated the physics, if I accidentally hit a zombie pigman, and, you know, I might just test this now because I'm curious and want to be a troll. But if I was to hit them, they wouldn't be able to make it through this doorway. Let's find out. Hey, guys. Oh my goodness! Okay. Thank God that worked. Oh no, they can push each other in! I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. Oh dear. No! Oh, that was close. Hello, guys. Well, you're gonna make it a pain for me to get out of my house now, aren't you? Actually, I shouldn't have broken that one. Oh my god. Gold farm! Gold farm! In its simplest of variations. Oh, that was close. Oh. And now they're all gonna be on me. Terrific. Nope, back to the hunt. Ravenpaw, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, we have left off last episode on the hunt for quartz. We're looking to finish the villager farm building. To do that, we'd need a lot of quartz, and, well, that's what we're gonna have to do today. That's a lot of pigmen. That was a lot of zombie pigmen. Oh, the problem is, if there's only 3, they always get stuck at the doorway. But if there's more than 3, then they will push each other through over the slabs, and then they will just respect the slabs as normal blocks and walk over them. Even one getting in could be a disaster. Because I get really panicked and my mouse starts shaking. My head, you know, starts jerking. I might actually just crack my neck in two. In fright. That's what happened to my younger brother. It's why I'm an only child. Ooh, quartz. Oh god, no. No, Ghast, I don't need to meet you now, not when I'm over here. At least it's in somewhat of a cave. Oh, thank God. I hate going over near that just sea of lava. Always makes my toes cringe for some reason. No, actually, what makes my toes cringe more than anything is making jumps over the sea of lava. Or watching people make jumps. Watching people make jumps over the sea of lava. This is east. Oh, very nice. So our home is west. Remember that, because I'll probably forget it. I'm the youngest in my family. I only have 2 older brothers. Oh my. Ravenpaw, I just wanted to say, you know, first off, I'm so sorry. No words can express my sorrow for you. Secondly, how is it living in a family like that? I can imagine it's pretty painful, but I've never really been in the situation, so... If you'd like to take the time to tell us about every torturous moment, feel free. But remember, this is the internet, so I don't actually say anyone's names and stuff. Speaking of life at home, and this is a big stretch from the topic we're probably going to be discussing here in a few minutes, but Ravenpaw, when you get into studying Spanish in high school at some point as an elective, one of the most useful things I've found to do is to, in whatever game you're playing, go to the settings menu, go to languages, and then set everything to Spanish. I have recently set my entire Overwatch account to read everything in Spanish, the voice lines, the text. I'm never matched with Spanish players for some odd reason, but everything like that. And it is amazing practice to try and remember what the game says and, you know, imply what it might be in Spanish. Because there's a lot of words you won't know, it'll be very confusing at the start. But it's one of the best ways to really keep your knowledge of the Spanish language up when you're reviewing that sort of stuff. And it's honestly really funny. Especially when you come across a word that you actually know from school. It's got a little satisfaction factor to it, I feel. Now, I am going in the complete wrong direction, and I'm aware of this, but I've never ventured out here, so I want to see how far this... Oh my god, okay. Oh, there's my house. Oh, I think there's a bridge. Yes, there's already a land bridge. Terrific. One older brother is 26 years old. Wow, that's very old. That's totally an adult. He has his own house, so I never really see him. And my other brother is 12, and he can be a pain sometimes, but he's a cool kid. I'm glad you can tolerate them so well. If I was in your position, I think I'd just, you know, explode. Just on the spot, spontaneously. But I suppose that's a good reason I'm not in your position. The torch worked, by the way. I spotted that out as soon as it came into view. Do you ever play Minecraft with your, family? As you might have seen, I got my dad on to play, on episode 30. I wanted episode 30 to be a special episode. I didn't really know how to make it special, so I decided, no. Well, A, forget to take away the BRB screen, and B, invite my dad. So it was special in 2 different ways. Me being a moron, and me being a moron. because no one actually got to see the destruction that my dad's visit caused, but, you know, because it was repaired mostly. I got back on streaming the next day. Plus that video of me repairing it is deleted. There were craters everywhere. The windows were blasted out. The bodies of the undead and living together formed seas of blood. Otherwise, it was a pretty fun time. Nice little family outing. Okay, I think I'm good on nether quartz now. Nether quartz? It's actually called nether quartz too. Back across soul sand. It's a word that starts with S and could also be used as bridge. Soul sand. Oh, there really isn't many words for bridge. Aren't many words for bridge, which is sad. I always find that in common life I run out of ways to say bridge. Oh, I can't see them! I can't see him! Oh, there he is. Oh, he blasted my bow out of the way! There we go, got one. I'm gonna hunt you down, Gas. You're being annoying, and that's the final straw. There we go. I once tried to play Minecraft with my mom, but long story short, she found out about TNT. Oh my god. That's horrific. I'm so sorry for your loss. I assume the story ends with a bang. Have you ever played Minecraft with your brothers? Is that a skeleton horse? I'll see that in the morning. No! Okay, I think I know what's gonna happen if I go up to the skeleton horse, actually. If I remember from Amplified Season 2. Let's go see. Yep, there it is! Good lord. They're shooting each other. Oh my god, they're so fast! What is this? This is like the ultimate target practice session. What's going on? Oh, they're shooting each other to death. That's hilarious. Oh. Nope, now they're shooting me. Get up! Oh, he's in the reeds. I'm not gonna follow him in there. This will be a massacre. Oh no, I gotta get out of here. This is too ridiculous for anyone to handle. Brothers have no interest in Minecraft. They prefer Pokemon. Even the 12-year-old one? That's too bad. Ah! Yes! There's one left. Let's go slaughter him. Boink. There we go. Problem solved. Oh my goodness, is that a lot of arrows and bones. Dude, if I didn't have this diamond sword, and look at what a mess they made. Who's gonna clean this up? I can't even pick these things up. It's unbearable. I should sue. That's the villager farm, by the way, in its current state, if you haven't seen it. What I'm thinking about doing is putting some sort of a birch wood decoration on the outside of this quartz, and then building up with either stone brick or probably not cobblestone. Too much of this place was made of cobblestone for that to look nice. Maybe dark oak would go well. But either way, we're not going to do an entire box of quartz because that's A, ugly, and B, there is not enough quartz in the nether to support that kind of a building project. Pokemon, eh? Oh, I don't know enough about Pokemon to really talk about that with any humor. Without sounding like a jerk, so I'll refrain from doing so. Hopefully start streaming soon when I get the chance. Am I already out of quartz? I'm sorry, I didn't respond properly, but oh my goodness, is this expensive. All that time in the nether, well, I only, about 20 minutes. And about, 5 of those minutes were spent building a fortress. 5 might have been spent fooling around. Anyway. It's gonna take a while. I haven't had a lot of time to think about any advisements, any ways to advise you on proper ways to stream, because I've never thought about streaming on my phone before when vlogging. The only thing I have to say is don't get discouraged. If someone comes into the stream, says it's trash, and leaves, that's one of the things that you're just going to have to shrug off, because it's going to happen. This is the internet. That's almost guaranteed at some point if you keep streaming. So, you've just really got to kind of shrug that stuff off sometimes. And if the stream goes down or doesn't start up properly, one thing that Paul did that I would never advise a streamer do is to, well, and again, this is another thing about getting discouraged, but essentially last Sunday, Paul promised an Overwatch stream after the Minecraft stream. But he had problems starting the Overwatch stream, so instead of, trying to fix it on the spot and trying to get it to work as fast as possible, he just did not stream on Overwatch at all. And I honestly did not like that. This goes back to scheduling, but it is expected of a streamer to really hold to their promises, especially if it is in the realm of possibility for them to do so. Are you planning on going to the end soon in Minecraft? Well, as soon as I can actually possibly, physically get to the end, sure. Hopefully we can find some Endermen and, brutally murder them, and everyone will be happy. Except for the Endermen. 'Cause, they'll be dead. Oh, that was a sharpshooting cast. I'm glad the pigmen aren't as angry as they were in previous Minecraft versions. Back then, if you hit one, they would never ever forgive you. For the rest of eternity, they would hunt you down until you were dead. I almost thought that was funny, but in this scenario, I'm almost happy it's not the case. Though again, it would be funny. Oh yes, another thing you should definitely be aware of as a streamer is what you can do and, your powers as the owner of that stream. This topic spans a wide variety of situations, ranging from people trying to, backseat moderate to a bunch of hackers and bots coming in and spamming the chat, or just people spamming the chat and being jerks. you really have to know the mechanics of the stream before you get into it and can say with pride that you know how to deal with these different situations. Because they will, in one way or another, present themselves eventually if you stream on a regular basis for a longer amount of time. Sadly, on the phone, I really don't have any pointers as to what you can do if a hacker was to say come on and just, you know, spam the chat with links and such. So, I sadly cannot advise you much in that field, but research is a good thing, and knowing what you can do. Now, when it comes to people backseat moderating, I've never really had that happen, but if it gets on your nerves, just tell them nicely to calm down, and if they don't, you know, I'll leave that up to your discretion. It's in no place of mine to tell you how to, oh, what's the word? I'm looking for a specific word here. C, starts with a C, culture? No. Oh, well. How to, use your stream. I'm really sad I couldn't think of that word. Thinking about on my first stream, I'll just interact with the chat before requesting videos or playing some games in general. Playing some games on your phone or on your, whatever device you have besides a phone. If you do mobile games, I mean, that's unique, for one thing. That would probably get a lot of viewers, but... and then again, it might not. It might just be so unheard of that no one's really searching for it. Oh, nice! This cave goes down to bedrock. That voice crack. I've never actually seen bedrock in the nether, besides, you know, the surface bedrock. The roof. Excuse me, my goodness, hiccups. Very cool. Oh, let's get out of here. That's definitely not enough quartz, but... oh, this is gonna be risky, isn't it? Nice. I don't really know what games yet, but hopefully I'll find good games. Oh, yes! That would be the dream, wouldn't it? Good games. I hope I find a good car and a good house. I'm just teasing. Oh, yes. In your case, doing whatever is requested is a good idea, unless it's, you know, something ridiculous. I've never actually full-on requested a game. Of course I have, but I've never really had any replies, is what I mean to say. Before you, Ravenpaw, my viewers really were not interested in interacting with me in any way. I'm sorry, guys, by the way, those of you who are watching and the old viewers, but you never answered any of my questions. I asked you what you wanted to see, never really answered, so I'm sorry. Hello to Paul Marshall. What an opportune time for you to join, my friends, just as I was dissing all my other viewers. Oh, I'm just kidding. Can't wait for your stream on Sunday, Paul. That's going to be very fun to watch. Hopefully you can do that Overwatch stream, by the way. Have you learned how to switch the scenes in your OBS yet? That'll be an important factor of it. To it, or, I don't know. Again, you wouldn't really need to switch scenes, but whatever works for you. And if you need help, just ask. Glad you did. Okay, this area is stripped of quartz. I also do not have the crafting dead up yet. Oh, don't worry about that. Happily, I think our friend, Young isn't on yet. Or he's gone to bed. Then yeah, perhaps he hasn't. Good luck, Ravenpaw. Oh, this is gonna be risky. Creeper, spare me. Spare my life. Spare my life! Oh! Okay, he wasn't even interested. Nice. That's such an annoying brother. So yeah, I'm being a very good showcase of annoyance. That's a creeper. Slice. Oh! Okay, I thought he was still alive somehow. Do you have any questions about your next stream, by the way, Paul? Anything you need answered right now that you can think of? If you're still here. It's a very beautiful landscape. It's too bad the mountains don't loot. Please be enough quartz. I know it isn't, but please at least get me closer. How to get the Overwatch thing up? Yeah, the Overwatch scene. I think you'll figure it out, or you have figured it out. Oh no, oh, it's painful to watch. Oh no, oh, it couldn't have been worse. It could, wait a minute. There needs to be a doorway here, which means, da-da-da-da. Ah, look at that. And we had one block to spare. Perfect. Thank God, this room is finally... Well, the walls are finally complete. This room is kind of looking a bit unsheltered. And I'm out of ladders. Oh, that's too bad. Might have left them at the nether. Oh well. We do not need to go back there now, stream. Don't worry. We're safe from the memes. Oh no, don't go this. Oh, for the love of... Whew, that was quite the adventure. No, no! Thank God they're unweighted when there's not a person in them. Which is a very realistic feature, and I greatly appreciate that from Mojang. Mahjong. You need to stop Minecraft is a 4... Never heard of Fortnite. Oh, I've heard of Fortnite. The Overwatch for 4-year-olds? Nah, I'm just kidding. But it's an interesting thought. I might actually stream Fortnite instead of Overwatch next Saturday. I don't know. I'm horrible at the game, of course, and it's just a lot slower paced than the Overwatch. It gives me some time to think and talk to the chat, whereas Overwatch is constant action, constant speed. Oh, don't worry about it, Paul. He did present a very interesting topic that I would like to discuss with the stream today. It's really up to you guys, but to me, Fortnite is a lot less slow-paced. A lot of it is just walking from position to position, which kind of makes it a worse game. But yeah, this is my opinions don't really matter. It's whatever you guys want. Plus, in our case, it makes it a better game, so... can't really complain. Go get lit, boy. Well, I mean, I'd rather be happy than be lit, so I guess I'll just have to suffer. I am not lit, though. Oh, Paul, don't worry. One day you will see your face in the light. Explain Fortnite? Well, sure, if you'd like to. Don't really have to, but if you want to, might as well. I'd like to hear if there's anything new in the game recently. From what I hear, they're pumping out, like, update every week. Which, by the way, Fortnite might not be the most interesting game to me, but the developers put so much work into it that honestly, that's what really encouraged me to download it. Seeing all the fans and everyone with such positive reactions to it really made me just happy. I'm glad everyone's enjoying it so much. But, yes, stream chats inside. Next Saturday, or this Saturday, I suppose, Fortnite or Overwatch. I can do both. Infinitely worse at Fortnite, because I never play it. But I'll be able to talk more in Fortnite, so it's whatever you guys would like to see. If we do Overwatch, I will be coming out with some Sombra play. I've been practicing her a lot more recently. And I've been enjoying her. I've seen Brett enjoys her quite a bit too, so maybe we can get together. Like, I don't know. Infinite old snow cooldowns or something. God, I love that game. Fortnite is a 1v100 battle royale style game that consists of guns, bling characters, and even a story mode. I've heard about the story mode. I've seen Vicstar play it once. What I'd like to see is more of the kind of cutscenes in the story mode, because I've only seen one, and from what it looked, it was very well animated. Very futuristic. Well, it was held in a futuristic setting, is what I'm saying. It didn't present anything new on the animation side, but I liked the setting. When it comes to the 1v100, by the way, the one game mode I really want to try, if we do decide to do Fortnite, is the 50v50 game mode. That reminds me a lot of an old Minecraft kind of mini-game called Egg Wars, in which you'd get like 20 players on either side, 2 islands filled with 20 players each. And in the middle, there would be, like, all sorts of resources and stuff, and both teams would have to build over to the middle and battle for control in order to win the game. And eventually, one side would get the other's egg, that team could no longer respawn, and it would be just a downhill slope for the team who lost their egg. Paul, you do realize that you encouraged me to play Fortnite. Why are you vouching against it now? I'm just curious. Ravenpaw, are you still there, by the way? I have something that I'd like to tell you. That perhaps we can discuss when the stream is a little less populated, because, you know, the topic would only be relevant to you and I, so it would really be fun for anyone else in the stream, but off that you can probably guess which topic I'm describing. Also, every 2 weeks an update comes out, like last week was a jetpack! Oh my goodness! That sounds interesting. Not only is there solos, but duos and squads. Duos, what the heck? Which you play with your friends, and they sometimes have annual game modes. Annual? Oh, like the Halloween kind of Christmas stuff. I haven't heard about those. That's actually pretty cool, because I didn't know that. I don't feel safe shipping the villagers in just yet. First thing I want to do is get some iron doors. Second thing I want to do is get some pistons. Third thing I want to do is get some of whatever the heck else we need. Pistons. Oh, wood. I think we'll use dark oak for the ceiling. No, but, to Dubai Life, by the way, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I forgot to say that. This is a Minecraft stream where I basically just talk to you guys about a whole variety of topics. Do it 6 p.m. EST every day. The reason it's Minecraft and not a game like Fortnite is because if I was doing Fortnite right now and trying to keep up with the chat and read all the paragraphs, it would be very difficult on my mind, and I don't think that's something I'm yet capable of doing. So Minecraft seemed to be the best choice because it was so slow-paced, very easy to keep up with. So that's why we're doing Minecraft, if you were curious. It was certainly a lot of words. Excuse me for that. Voice crack there. Too bad we don't have Ravenpaw on the stream anymore. Then again, maybe she's just going to deal with the brother again. Oh, so happy this is done. Don't have to deal with it anymore. I'm going to destroy this, by the way. I'm so sorry. EX Thanos mode, 50v50 mode, solid gold mode. Solid gold? No limit due to the fact that every day new items come to the store. Every day. That's a lot of every day. Well, I hear one vote for Fortnite, I think. I think this guy wants me to play Fortnite. I can't really tell, but, you know, something got this instinct. So, that's one vote. Anyone else would like to vote for Saturday's game? We can, of course, do this another time. But this is probably the most popular the stream's gonna get. For a while. Welcome back, Ravenpaw. I finished reading the first My Warriors books, by the way. We can discuss that at a later date when not so many people who really don't know what the Warrior series is about aren't here. How do I want to do this? I think, yeah, I'm going to have to run logs over it. Going to have to because of how I want to do the decorations. Welcome back, by the way. New dance moves, costume back bling. Oh. That's another topic that I'd like to add in defense of Fortnite. The extreme level of community, the feeling of community between the developers and the players. I last heard about their, like, dance competition. I'm sorry, the name eludes me. And I just loved that thought, the idea of the developers getting together saying, oh, we'll code in a dance for anyone who can bring up the best. Or, I think it was something along those lines. Either way, the idea is sound and beautiful. Also, Ravenpaw, don't diss Fortnite too fast. You might want to be interested in this conversation. Play Fortnite? Oh. I see how it is, Paul. You're betraying the peace? I'm just kidding. Oh. that. I don't feel I have to say I'm just kidding anymore. I think there's a specific voice I use that makes it overly obvious that I'm joking. That's what I'm told anyway. That's all people talk about in my school just. Oh, that is true. I imagine you're pretty sick of it by now. Oh, Ravenpaw. Fortnite is like the Minecraft of 2018. I remember the days when everyone was just buzzing about Minecraft. All the adults knew about it, all the kids knew about it, all like the newborn babies knew about it. It was amazing. Now it seems Fortnite stepped into the light, and I really don't have a problem with it. At first I was kind of saddened by Fortnite's very robust kind of shoot 'em up style, but it does have a lot of cartoon elements. It doesn't include blood, which is one big thing that I enjoy about it. It doesn't, you know, really include screaming or violence, knives, not any of that. It just seems like a very cartoon shooter like Overwatch. So, I'm not as opposed to it now. I still don't like the idea of all the kids crazing about some, you know, shoot-'em-up game, but I can't argue with it. It's not the worst thing that's ever happened to the internet. It's not anything like a Tide Pod challenge where people can actually die doing it. No, Ravenpaw, you are right about that. It is seemingly the only thing people want to talk about these days. But, I don't think I'm educated enough to start talking about internet crazes in a professional manner, so I'll avoid talking about that for now. Because I can't properly give good advice on the subject. On this stream, I only try to talk about things that, you know, either help people or inform people or, you know, aren't lies. Aren't just things I made up on the fly. So, unfortunately, I cannot discuss that topic yet. We were using diorite, weren't we? Oh no, we were using andesite, granite, for the outline. Glad we have so much of it. Just stockpiled for whatever reason. That's why I'm a little annoyed of Fortnite. Like, no one talks about anything else. Then don't get me started on the PUBG versus Fortnite argument. In my school, it's crazy. PUBG's king. Dubai, honestly. Fortnite and PUBG are so similar in design. Besides, it's really hard to draw differences. The only difference that I can very properly and quite obviously draw is the fact that Fortnite is made for younger audiences. PUBG is made for the more adult audiences who want to see blood and gore. And the reason they clash so much is because those are two very different audiences who, well, don't see eye to eye. An adult would not see eye to eye with a 12-year-old in most situations. And I'm not saying the Fortnite audience is made up of 12-year-olds. I'm just saying that there is an age differential. And that's probably the cause of most controversy between the two games. Who has a Minecraft realm? I do! Haha, easy question, easy life, yay. Yes. Oh, well, don't worry, Dubai. You presented very, very good arguments. And the one thing I loved about your The one thing I loved about your arguments, Dubai, is that you insisted on not coming up with a whole bunch of swear words whenever someone opposed you. like Paul. When he came in saying, oh, what's so good about Fortnite, you did not instantly snap to, oh, well, swear word, swear word. And that's something that you don't sadly see much in the internet these days. It's something that I really, really enjoy seeing. So, thank you for bringing me that. People just tend to fall back on swear words when they're out of ideas, or they're out of topics, ways to defend their case. Can I play, please? This is a solo stream, most sadly. I'm the Beast. By the way, welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, I'm bad at that today. But this is a stream where I talk to you guys, socialize, variety of topics. We do not, sadly, play together. Mostly because and I do have a reason for this. It's not just because I like to be alone. Well, it is because I like to be alone. But my reason is it's very distracting to try and keep up with what someone else is doing in my world while also reading chat and forming coherent sentences with them. It's quite impossible, so I am sorry. I do not play with my audiences. Came here to roast you, but you're a nice guy. Oh, thanks, Dubai. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Only stay if you feel compelled to stay. Do not feel obliged to do that. If you don't like watching Minecraft, I have no problem with that. Do you play Hypixel? I usually do what's requested. The reason I'm on Minecraft now is because, and I'll say it again and again, it's a very slow-paced game. It allows me to talk to you guys while also, you know, giving you some visual entertainment. The reason I don't play on Hypixel or play Fortnite, for instance, while streaming is because if I did that, I wouldn't have much attention to give to you guys, and I don't like the thought of that. So I'll certainly play on Hypixel Saturday, if that's requested, a whole bunch. But for the weekdays and for Sundays, I tend to stick to my realm. Where's my iron? Am I out? Okay, thank God, I've got 2 pieces left. My God, people in my school say, what's so good about Fortnite? Let's just expand. Oh my God, Ravenpaw, you nailed it. You got the nail on the head with that one. And this is in no way an insult to the people who enjoy playing Fortnite or want to defend it, such as Dubai. This is just a joke on how intimate these people interact with the game, how, you know, determined they are to defend it, and that just speaks for the game's awesomeness. In no way is it an insult, me laughing at that comment. It's honestly just a compliment to the game's fan base, in my opinion, but if someone says differently, I do apologize. I just find that very funny. Nice, Ravenpaw. Nice. When Red plays Fortnite, he can't read chat, and it often annoys me. Yeah, that's a topic for another day, because we're almost out of time here. Got about 7 minutes left on the stream. I'm the Beast. I'm honestly sorry, but it's runs in my family. I cannot multitask. The most I can do is play Minecraft single player while talking to you guys. If someone was to join my realm, and you can see it when I've introduced special guests before, I cannot concentrate on talking to the chat, so I am sorry. If I were to play with you, I wouldn't be able to give attention to anyone else, and that just would be unfair, so I do apologize. My homie started a live stream, I must go. Well, hope you enjoyed. Feel free to pop in again. We do these streams at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day, except for Tuesdays and Saturdays, in which case we're doing some other game. Hope you enjoyed, Dubai. I'll see you later. He said the conflict of PUBG and Fortnite will cause World War III. That, is an earlier comment that I failed to read from Dubai. Oh, that controversy. Yeah, there's not much to be said for it. There's a lot to be said against it. It's very unnecessary, and 2 games are basically identical. Except one's has, you know, proper developers who care. But thank you for subscribing, by the way, I'm the Beast. I saw that. Just got the notification. Got about 5 minutes left to go on the stream. If anyone would like to add anything. Sorry, I'm the Beast. He seems to have already left. Alan I has a question. Are you enjoying Warrior so far? I, as I said, have read through an entire book, Ravenpaw. If I didn't enjoy it, I would have stopped reading it the first 5 pages. What I enjoy in a good book is undoubtedly the writing style, without a doubt. If a style of writing is painful to read or requires an extraordinary amount of skill or thought, and it takes thought away from the storyline and the characters, then there's no point to reading the book because you're too busy focusing on trying to see what it's actually talking about than, you know, reading the book. So, if I didn't enjoy it, I definitely would have just stopped reading it. But they presented some very interesting facts in very subtle and quick-to-the-point ways. And that's why I kept reading. And that's why I'm going to be reading another book soon, after returning this one. Since we do have 3 minutes, and our next topic is going to take about that time, about that amount of time, I'm just going to say, Ravenpaw, I don't approve of Red's most recent streams. Besides the Batman streams, I think he's lost a bit of sight as to what the point of a stream really is, and that is to interact with the audience, or at least to... because there is no other point. Either you record a video, and you let them watch your gameplay, and, you know, let them comment down below, and there isn't much reaction with that. But when you're streaming and you're just ignoring the chat to play the game or play with your friends, what's the point of streaming exactly? There is none. How old am I? I am 15 years old, I'm the Beast. 15. Please do not post your ages in the chat. I've been told that's a bad idea on the internet. I don't know, just on the off chance. Oh my. But that's one thing that I did not approve of Red doing most recently. I did not like seeing him just really ignoring you, Ravenpaw, and his other viewers. At multiple points during the stream, I saw you say you were bored, and the other viewers kind of weren't chatting much. And there were a lot of viewers, might I add. Red has a lot of viewers, but... that kind of saddened me, that he seems to not really be paying much mind to them. And now on his Batman streams, it's a completely different story. I saw you chatting a lot more in that one. That was one he did better. That was one where he actually took the time to read the chat. And while he didn't present too many interesting topics, he was interacting with you guys, and that, I like that. More than not, anyway. I agree, Red's, yeah. At least he hasn't in his Batman streams, and his Batman streams have been like 2 hours a pop, which I love. I love watching those things on YouTube, because I can never actually catch them in real life. I'm always in bed. Do I have Discord? No, I have Skype. I used to have Discord, but it became too much of a kind of hassle to mess with. I'd always used Skype before, and I got Discord because some of my friends had it. But I found out in the end it was kind of just, yeah, pretty much a hassle. No offense to Discord, I just was not used to the way it ran things. I didn't know how to navigate it too well, so since my friends had kind of left, I was like, oh, I install it. No one's gonna mess me. So, we have just hit the hour mark, guys. That's gonna be all for the stream today. Thank you all for tuning in. We had a total of 5 people watching today. Oh, that's quite a lot. 5. Look, I can barely count that on one hand, so, I mean, obviously it's a lot. Yeah, I chat more when Red streams alone and see interacting more with the chat. I'd love to see some more people interact on Red's chat. You might notice on ours we've got a lot of people talking, a lot of different people. We had Paul, I'm the Beast, Dubai's Life, Ravenpaw. But on Red streams it's usually just you and a few other mods. So hopefully Red can get some more attention some of these days. His channel link is of course in the description. He streams on Saturdays, but he's thinking of streaming daily. That's all the plugging I'm going to do for now, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, goodbye. Well, I'm good at plugging, right? But, you know, can't deny it. Oh.